What's good? It's your boy Cleet the Geek. Yo, I'm back. I've been taking a little break, but I still been here technically, right? Because I've been hitting y'all up with the face creation videos. So if you hadn't got a chance to check them out, man, I got your boy Jordan, LeBron, I got Kobe, I got everybody, right? Well, not everybody. I'm still working on it. I'm still gonna be dropping those throughout the year. But I got the main guys, you know what I'm saying? I got the legends out there, you know what I mean? And some of the new guys. So check those out. But listen, season 3 about to drop tomorrow. So by the time you're seeing this video, well, I should probably say season 3 drops today, because when you see this video, it'll be dropped. So anyway, listen, if you're like me, you like to give a little refresher for the season, right? You want to go into the season, try something new, you know, get something, do something that's gonna make you excited about the game again. So you know what that means. It's time to make a new build. I know 2K getting your money. Listen, they're gonna get you money anyway, all right? You don't, look, be honest with yourself. You like the game's fire. This 2K24 is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You know, everybody get into which was the best year. I don't get into all that. But I will say 2K24 is pretty cool. So listen, you going into season 3, you gonna need a new build. Now, your boy, if you've been following me throughout the years, man, I've been traditionally a big. I stake my claim there, you know what I'm saying? And I even got big builds, right? Big builds. I got builds that are bigs. But this season 2, I switched it up. You know, I talked with my crew, and you know, they wanted me to try the PG role. Now, naturally, I'll be trying to play PG from the big man role. So they're like, man, why don't you just make it PG? I always been kind of afraid to do so because, you know, I'm like, oh man, I can't shoot this and that, right? But I've been working at it. Now, these PGs that I'm about to show you guys, man, listen, they are legit. Now, if you've been following me, you know I am 100%, 180% focused on defense first, right? I feel like if I can lock you down, I have a chance to win any game. So these PGs are built for defense, right? And then I took it a step further. Because I'm a rebound, because I'm a big man, I went on ahead and made a big Ben Simmons height, not shooting terribly, but the height and the build. I made big PGs that can rebound, block, pass the ball like Magic Johnson. Like basically, I made Magic Johnson type builds. All right, so I'm gonna show these builds to you guys. I want you to take a look. I've been debating if I'm going to split it up between the videos. I'll make a decision live in this video if I'm going to just keep going, you know, because I don't want the video to be too long, and I've already given too long of an intro. So let's just dive right into it. All right. So, okay, now we're gonna start with what I call my Magic Johnson build. This build is legit. Now, if you're a true big man and you convert into PG, this is the best way to do it because it's kind of giving you the best of both worlds, all right? I'm gonna go over a couple of the PGs in a few seconds here, but this first one, this is what you need. This is the most well-rounded one to me, all right? This is my favorite one. So let's dive into it. So you see I went 6'8", 228, weight. I went 7'5" wingspan so I could get the best capabilities of rebounding, but I didn't want to go 7'6", so I have such a low 3-point shot. All right, but the 228 allowed me to get the acceleration at 73, and it also allowed me to get the 92 defensive rebounds. Okay, so let's dive into it. Now I went 62 close shot. I feel like 2K nerfed the close shot this season, man, or this whole year. The 2K24 version is just kind of nerfed, man. I'm gonna be honest. So I got a build that has 92, and I be missing a lot. So it could be user error. You know, you can say that in the comments. I get it, but for me, 62, that's more than enough. 55 for driving layup, that's efficient. Now this 75 driving dunk is sneaky good, man. I have this on my bigs and I have it on all the PGs, man. And I'm telling you, if I'm open in that lane, even if it's a big man down there, like I'll get a posterizer dunk with a 75. So it's crazy, crazy. 35 on static dunk. I heard the other day from Laker fan, shout out to Laker fan. He said that if you had a 40 standing dunk, you get the basic animations. So, you know, I think I missed out on that, but I don't know where I can tweak this build. So I'll live with it. Went 92 on a post control. That way I could get that gold unpluckable. And as a PG, you're gonna need that, all right? I already have that on my bigs, but I also brought it on my PG. And of course, as a PG, you don't want to be getting stolen. man, I don't get rips. I mean, I had a few times I played some like locks that I may have got 1 or 2 rips the entire game, but you're talking about like tons of games played and hardly getting ripped. Very efficient with that gold. With mid-range 64, 79 3-point shot, that's more than efficient. 80 free throw, 91 passing accuracy. Now, if you've seen my other build video for my big, I went 92. Now, I kind of played around with it for a while and I realized 91 is more than efficient because I don't really need Hall of Fame break starter. Gold does the exact same thing, all right? Ball handle. Now, as a PG, this is something that you might say, hey, I need a lot of dribble. I'm not a fancy dribbler. I'm more of an efficient passer and moving the ball down the court. So this 70 gives you a set of animations that gives you the basic. You get LeBron dribble package. You can get a lot of the basics, right? 75 ball and handle, speed with ball. It gives me a decent amount of speed to moving up and down the court. So cool with that. Perimeter defense. Now let me tell you, the 88. With you being 6'8", having an 88, and having this down here, if we slide down here to the strength with 84, man, that's more than efficient, man. I'm telling you, I get all of the lock animations, man. Like I'm causing people to stumble, pick up the ball, the off ball. You see, you get gold off ball pest. Like when they're trying to cut to the basket, I throw them off of their path. I cause them to stumble at times. Like the strength, the combination of strength. And this being at least 87 to 88, I'm telling you, man, you're a problem. Sometimes I'm sticking people. I know they get frustrated. I know they're like, yo, who the heck is this dude? So, yo, telling you, dude, if you make this build, that's your bread and butter right there. You got the 87 block. So as a PG, people aren't expecting you to come down and get a chase block. So I'm chase blocking on these cats. Now, for me, the claim to fame here is rebounding. Most of the time as a PG, people are not expecting you to come down there and help on the boards. They're not expecting you to come down and grab an offensive rebounds. So with this being 92, it's a little cheat code because people aren't expecting the PG to be down there trying to get a rebound. And if they see you, they already assuming that they're just gonna grab a rebound off of you. But with a gold rebound chaser and box out beast, I'm boxing these cats out and grabbing some legit boards. I'm averaging like 15 boards a game with this PG. Like I ain't playing out here, you feel me? You got 80 speed, that's good. All the rest of the physical are kind of standard. 80 vertical for those high rebounds. But this build, this is what I'm calling my Magic Johnson build, is the best PG build to me as a tall, strong defending build. Right now, you might look at this and say, man, I need a little bit more shooting. I need a little bit more offensive options, right? So I got you. I thought about that, right? I'm like, you might want that. So before we move on, let's see what the shades are. Look who it is, Magic Johnson. You got Lonzo Ball, so you got one of the Ball brothers, and then you got Drew Holiday. So this is letting you know how much a defender this build is, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? If you had to ask me, what I recommend, I'll start with this one. Now let's look at the other ones. We're gonna go edit, go back. Now, if you're like, okay, I need a little bit more scoring. Let's say if you're wanting to have a little bit more scoring in the paint. Let's look at this one real quick. It's gonna be a lot of the same things, but we'll see the slight difference. So you see all of those 6'8", 228, 7'5" wingspan is the same. Now, when we get up here, I went with 94 driving dunk. Look at that. It gives you Hall of Fame slithery. It gives you gold posterizer. It gives you all this amazing stuff. You still got the 92 post control. Went a little higher on that standing dunk. So now you're going to get the standard animations as a PG. You're going to get some really cool standard dunk. You got an 80 driving layup. So this is solid, right? Great finishing. This build is going to be able to get, you see all of those badges. You're going to be able to get some good finishing done with this build. Now you see the sacrifice, 0 shooting. So you just a passing, dunking PG. Now if you're okay with that, then this build works for you. You know, you ain't gonna have no free throw, but you know, man, I play with my dudes. And listen, we don't have any issues with making free throws even when it's low. So you should be fine with that. Passing accuracy is the same. I'm not gonna waste your time. I went a little lower on the perimeter D. But like I said, if you have an 87 or higher, you're going to get all of the bump animations. You'll see, I'm about to show you my Kawhi Leonard build has 87. and I have 90 strength, so I'm doing some damage with that build. All right. Rebounding 92. Went with 81 offensive rebound just because I had to add a little extra point there, but everything else is the same. All right. So if you want finishing, this you can go with this build. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see what this have shades of, and then we'll move on to the third build I will show you, my Kawhi Leonard build. So look at this one. Still got Magic Johnson represented, Devin Booker, and you got Luka Doncic. Bro, listen, I'm making some crazy builds. All right, check this out, man. Look who I'm getting with the shades of, yo. So anyway, let's come out of here. We're gonna go look at one more other build. One of the new ones I made. This one is called Inside-The-Arc Maestro. Now I try to get a little bit more balance on the shooting. All right, so let's take a look at that. All right, so now you see all of this is the same. Now when we go here, I went with that standard 75 driving dunk. All of this shooting close and driving layup is the same. Now I got my post control still at 92, so you got the unpluggable, but I was able to get 84 mid-range and a 76 3-point. Now, I might have told you earlier that one of my crew dudes, he's consistently making shots as a big with the 76. So the 76 is serviceable. You'll still make the shot, especially if you can find a good jumper. And then you got the post, you'll be able to get the midi magician on gold. So you'll be able to use that Kobe fader, do some post moves in the mid-range area. You'll be able to get some shots there, especially if you play the starting 5 mode. That's a whole nother conversation. I went down a little bit on the passing accuracy, but you notice I still got gold break starter with this. Perimeter D at 88. Offensive rebound, I didn't go 92, but it's still serviceable. Remember, you're a PG, and they're not expecting you to rebound at all. So the fact that you got this much rebounds is going to be a problem for people who are not ready for you. Same thing with the strength, 84. So this is pretty much the same build, just a little bit more balanced. You still get your dunk in, and then you definitely got some scoring here from the 3. Okay. And the last build I'll show you guys. Let me just back out of here because I didn't change anything. I'm gonna have to go out. Now you're gonna hear a little music from 2K, but don't mind it. I just gotta come in here to show you the Kawhi Leonard build. So the Kawhi Leonard, this was the first PG I made, and then as you can see, I've been in the builder tweaking for you guys. So pause. I've been tweaking the builds so you guys can see it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've been tweaking the builds and getting them right. Now here's the first one I made. And I'll say the offense is great. I sacrificed the rebounding, which, like I said, you see I went back into it. Now, I wanted to show you, if you look at the top, you see my wingspan is 7'2". I had to go with 7'2" wingspan so that I can get up to a 90 mid-range shot. But that 90, let me tell you, man, especially when you get your takeover, bruh, you're Kobe Bryant in the mid-range. So I call him Kawhi Leonard because he got a lot of defense, right? I got the 87 perimeter. I got the 87 block, so I can block. I could do all the things those other PGs can do. I just can shoot way better, right? I got an 83. I got that 90 mid-range. I got a 75 driving dunk. So a lot of the same things. And then the physicals are the same, right? So like I said, where I took the hit was in the rebounding. But you see, I got the 92 passing accuracy, same ball handle and speed with ball. So listen, man, season 3's here. Go on in there, man. Make your PG. If you're big and if you've been thinking about switching over, this is the time, man. This is the time to experiment. Start with these PGs. Start with my Magic Johnson one if you really want to start it, because now you're going to still feel the same with your rebounding. Because if you're like me, you're going to have a habit of going back down low to try to rebound, right? So you want to have a PG that can rebound. But if you're like, I'm good, I don't need the rebounds, here goes the Kawhi Leonard version. And then I showed you those other versions. All right. So listen, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and check out my other content, man. I got the face scans coming, the face creation videos. I'll keep dropping those. And then, if y'all liking these build videos, I'll come up with some more. I know I got a power forward that I haven't showed really. And I got a new big that I haven't showed. So I love to share it with you guys, but appreciate you. Thank you for the support, man. And I'll keep making content for y'all. All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Be safe.